What's going on? My name is Steph and welcome back to my channel, Mountain High Life. Today is Sunday, December 29th, 2024, and I am at the Hall Ranch Trailhead, and I am taking you along with me for another Front Range Finds video. But before we get into today's trail run, if you are into trail running, ultramarathon training, or mountain vlogs, consider subscribing. That's what I post here on my channel. Additionally, I have my Strava as well as Instagram linked down below, so feel free to go check those out. But today, like I said, I'm here at the Hall Ranch Trailhead, and this is one of my favorite spots to run when I can actually make it down here. It is located here in Lyons, Colorado, so north of Boulder, south of Fort Collins. I'll show a little map, but this is a great place to come run. A lot of great options, like most of the Front Range finds I have showcased have. So today what we're going to do is known as the Hall Ranch Loop. It's about 9.5 miles. We are going to start with a little bit of a climb and just kind of run around the area. Unfortunately, today it is a little cloudy in the mountains, so some of the good views of Long's Peak, Mount Meeker are going to be obstructed by clouds, but either way, really fun trails, so let's get out and go explore. Hi, future me, editing me, popping in to just let you know, for the next little section, there's going to be a good bit of B-roll footage. I tried to pick some good music to go with it, but unfortunately on the day that I went to Hall Ranch, it was very windy. I didn't have my mic, which made it very difficult for me to get a lot of talking footage, so I do apologize. I will talk more about Hall Ranch, talk about the area here later on in the video, but I just wanted to let you know quite a bit of B-roll for a little bit here. But either way, thank you so much for watching the video. I do hope you enjoy. Okay, bye. On the Nelson Loop. We're probably halfway done and all the climbing is done, and there's about 1,500 feet of climbing, and I'm going to be so honest with you, I didn't think it was that difficult. One thing that has changed since I was here in the spring is it seems they've removed some of the rocky sections and turned them into stairs or steps, which I've noticed a lot of trails are doing that. I am so sorry, it has been so windy and I lost my mic, so I don't have a microphone, and I know it's probably very windy, which is why this is the first time we're having a chat. But I found that to be pretty runnable, a good challenge, but all in all, as far as grade goes, runnable. However, when I was here in the spring, I don't know, I think I might have started out too hot or something, because I don't remember it being that easy, or maybe my fitness has improved, but I really can't believe how good that climb was. And I just think the views are really, really beautiful. On it is a sunny day, but right now some of the high peaks are getting some snow, so they're in the clouds, but you can really see a lot of rocky Long's Peak, Mount Meeker. It's really quite beautiful, but even just like this land, really, really nice. Lyons is so beautiful. And just, yeah, like I said, it just offers really pretty views and fun climb. And right now I'm on the Nelson Loop. We started on the Nighthawk Trail, and now we're on the Nelson Loop heading back. And this is very smooth single track, so this is really fun to run with like the slight downhill. So yeah, all in all, just cruising. So we're now on the Bitterbrush Trail. We have about 3 miles left. Should be all downhill. So here we are, it is January 19th now, and I am here to finally film the outro of this video. I did want to touch upon a few things regarding Hall Ranch that you might want to know, as well as just some additional information about the loop that I ran in this video. But before I do that, I do have to give a shout out to Jonji. On this run, I did wear their 9-inch trail shorts, which I believe it was about 45 degrees this day with some wind. So having the trail tight block the wind off my thighs, but allowing me to put in some good hard work without me getting too hot. It was just perfect. So if you care to check out the 9-inch trail shorts for yourself, click the link in the description, use my code MountainHighLife for 10% off your order. Thank you to Jonji for partnering with me, believing in the channel, and making incredible running apparel. I absolutely love Hall Ranch. Things to note, there is a decent amount of parking at Hall Ranch. There's trailer parking as well as kind of an upper and lower lot. I believe a lot of mountain bikers park at the lower lot, and a lot more like hikers and trail runners park at the upper lot. Not that it really matters. I would say for the most part, it's not super crowded unless it's like peak season, which is going to be spring into, you know, early fall. So you should be able to find a spot, but as per usual, I do recommend getting there early to avoid missing a spot. And during some of the warmer months, I recommend going there early because it is in the high plains. It does tend to get pretty hot, especially in the summertime. So try to get there early. This is another area that does not allow dogs. So unfortunately, you will have to leave your doggy at home, but I really enjoyed this loop. Like I mentioned, there's about 1,500 feet of climbing. It's a little technical on the way up, which was I ran up the Nighthawk Trail, but I really enjoyed this climb. Personally, with my level of fitness, I found it to be rather runnable. However, if you are newer to trail running, it might not be totally runnable, but I would say for the most part, the climb up the Nighthawk Trail, I found to be 90% runnable. So I do think it's a good option if you're looking for a 9-mile loop that you can run for most of it. The one piece of information I do want to include is upon descending the Bitterbrush Trail. First off, the Bitterbrush Trail is fairly technical. You're going to come into a lot of rock gardens and big kind of rock features. I don't even know if rock features is the way to describe it, but a lot of mountain bikers choose to descend this trail. So I do think that trying it out counterclockwise for your first time, especially if you get there a little bit later on the weekends, might be kind of a good move, simply because I really didn't enjoy having to constantly feel like I was looking over my shoulder for descending mountain bikers coming from behind, versus if I'm climbing the Bitterbrush Trail, I can spot descending mountain bikers and get out of their way. And having been a mountain biker myself, I know it's really difficult to stop on a technical trail and maintain your speed to make it over said features, rock features. So I definitely think it might be worth doing the loop counterclockwise for whatever it's worth. Hall Ranch, you can really make it what you want. If 9 or 10 miles to you is a long run, you got a great 9-mile loop. Or if you're looking for 9 miles and you want to loop the 9-mile loop, there you go. You can link it to Button Rock Reservoir, which I've done that before. I think I might do a video on it here soon-ish. Plenty of options at Hall Ranch. And like I said, on a clear day when the mountains aren't getting snow, great views of Long's Peak, Mount Meeker, and other peaks within Rocky Mountain National Park. So all that to be said, I hope that if you have not checked out Hall Ranch yet, you definitely get the opportunity to. I do apologize, there was not much talking in this video. Like I said, the wind was just crazy on this day, and I really hate windy audio. I lost my mic. I actually found it after this video was filmed, but I did not have my mic for this trail run, so I just didn't want to record really crappy audio and subject you to just wind all over the place. So I promise moving forward, I'll have my mic, so hopefully I can talk a little bit more. But if you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I'm very curious to know what you thought of Hall Ranch, if you have been there or if you plan to go there soon. If you have any other suggestions for any Front Range finds, I love hearing from you guys, so please continue to drop them in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hope you get out on some trail today and you're staying warm, and I will see you in my next adventure. Bye.